Hey babes. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, this is so annoying. I'm in such a bad mood today. Bloody corona. Hey dudes. My voice has gone all weird today. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to earn money as a teen. Not that I have much, but you know, these are the tips that have helped me in terms of getting a job, savings, basically just like being really good with bargains. I'm quite good with bargains. I love a good bargain. I've got my trusty you know what I mean. I have like 18, but that includes tips on saving money, so we'll get into that. Okay, obviously number one is kind of like self-explanatory, is get a job. Obviously I know that only applies to people that are 16. Kind of. I've worked in Waitrose, I've worked in Hollister, and then I've also got a job. I haven't actually done any shifts yet because of corona, but I got a job as a catering waitress kind of thing at race courses locally near me. But yeah, getting a job obviously is like the number one best way. So for example, Waitrose, I worked there last year from May till November for 6 months. So good, absolutely loved it. I mean, it was really hard. My shift was 7 AM to 4 PM Saturday and Sunday, so I didn't have a weekend, and I was also in school, so that was quite tricky. The pay was amazing. But yeah, get a job. It can be anything. Like, you can just go on indeedjobs.com, or you can go onto the specific website. Hollister. That was. I worked there as a Christmas temp. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Like, it was nice there, and like you get really good like discounts, but the pay wasn't amazing. I'm not going to say anymore. I did actually have a job before the age of 16, and I was a ballet teaching assistant at my local ballet school, because I've been doing ballet since I was 2, and it was really good. It started off as volunteering for my DAV, but then once I'd finished all my volunteering, I was actually offered a job there, so that was really good. But if you don't have anything like a local ballet school, you could always try smaller businesses, not franchises, but you know, if you go to a business that's like run by a friend or like by family, you might be able to get hired there. But maybe you could try like charity shops or like a local bakery. Another thing is, if you do want to get a job, but obviously you're kind of worried like time wise, if you're a student. I found this when I came to year 13. That's one of the reasons why I quit at Waitrose, was just because A-levels exams not happening anymore. So yeah, I shouldn't quit if I'm honest. I really want to go back. If you're really concerned about time and like managing extracurricular, school, social life, whatever, a really good thing to do is look into 0-hour contracts. So my contract at Hollister was 0 hour, meaning I literally got to like say when I was available, and they'd offer me shifts, and if I could take them, great, I would take them. If not, I probably wouldn't work for a couple of days. That's fine. You can literally pick up as many shifts as you want, and I feel like it's really good if you're quite a busy person, because I'm quite busy. But I was. Number 2, babysit. Cannot preach. Babysitting, such an easy little thing, and like obviously you don't have to be 16 for this. I started babysitting when I was 13, so like again, great for like younger people. So yeah, babysitting is really easy. You kind of just like go to someone's house to look after their kids, watch a movie with them and eat their food, and then like go home and you get paid. I'm joking, it's a bit more than that, but it's a really great way to earn money. And also, on top of like babysitting, you could try pet sitting. So like you look after like people's dogs, cats, whatever. You go feed them, you take them on a walk, clean their litter box or whatever. So that's quite a good thing to do. And like a really good way to get like customers for like babysitting and pet sitting is like make leaflets or like little business cards and like put them through people's letterboxes. Number 3, this one's a good one. Sell your stuff on things like Depop, eBay, Gumtree. There are so many websites out there for stuff like selling stuff online. Personally, I use like Depop to sell my clothes, but you can also sell stuff like jewellery, electronics, literally anything. And if you don't want to do it online, you could always try going to like a car boot sale. They're quite good. Number 4, if you're quite crafty, DIY queen, but if you're good with like making stuff, that's something you could do. So like you could set up like your own mini business. I mean, if it was me, that sounds quite cool, a mini business. So like you could make things like clothes, you could make jewellery, cakes, you could do like baking, or you could even do stuff like personalising things, like personalising phone cases, personalising clothes. Like if you're really good at art, go for it. I mean, why not? Like you can earn money just for doing something that you would do for fun. Number 5, teach or like tutor. So if you're really good at a certain subject or a certain like hobby, teach it. So for example, I help teach ballet to little kids. So if you're good at dance, teach dance. If you're good at maths, go tutor. If you try to get a focus group of like year 6s who are taking their SATs, you can teach science. An instrument, if you can speak another language, teach a language. Like literally there are so many things that you could teach out there. Number 6 is an interesting one. Loads of people, whenever I tell them about this, they kind of be like, oh no, they never work, they never work. They do surveys or take part in market research. Really easy, doesn't take much time. It's so easy to apply. The website I use for like market research and surveys and stuff is called takepartinresearch.com. So at the moment I'm doing like an online thing where I have to fill in like a diary every day for a week, what I listen to on the radio, how I use my social media, what I watch on TV. And basically at the end of that I will get like a voucher for either Amazon or M&S. And like another one I've done was a couple of years ago. A friend and I had to go and do like, they do different types of like meetings. So you can do like face to face, you can do phone call, you can do online like the one I'm doing right now. But the one I did a couple of years ago was, again, it was kind of about social media and speaking about apps. So they would just ask us a couple questions, we would like tell them about our favourite apps and like why we like them, stuff like that. And I got 50 quid. Number 7, you could always say to your parent, can I have like a monthly allowance? So like that's what my parents do. I was given a monthly allowance, and with that allowance I had to pay for my phone bill, clothes that I want, any shoes, makeup, food, literally anything, unless it was to do with school or something that I needed. Like for example, if I needed like a new pair of ballet shoes, my parents would like sort that out. And it's a really good way of learning like money management. So yeah, speak to your parents and ask them like, Mum, please. If they're like saying no, you could be like, okay, I'll also like do chores. So you could say like, if I do like this kind of chore, like set an amount that you earn for a certain type of chore. Number 8 is quite a nice one, I think. Help elderly like neighbours or relatives or anything. You could mow their lawn, you could go out and do their shopping, literally anything small like that. And like you can earn money, but then you can also just have a chance to like spend some time with them. Number 9, this one's quite cool, and I kind of wanted this myself, but it's like take courses and train and learn to do something in terms of like beauty, lashes, nails, hair, makeup. You can earn so much money for having a skill like that. So for example, if you can do acrylic nails, A, you can do them on yourself, so you're saving money, but B, you can do them on other people like friends, and you can earn so much P. Yeah, I'd love to do all of that. I'd love to be able to do hair because mine's crispy and I'd love to know how to sort it out. And I would also love to be able to do nails because, as you can see, the acrylics are off, my boy hands are out. They're so bendy. I don't even want to bend them, it cringes me out. It's a type of job that is never gonna go out. That's never gonna be replaced by like robots and stuff. That is a job that needs to be done by a person, and people are always gonna need it to get it done. Number 10 is you can use apps to earn money. So the only one that I actually know of and I actually use myself is Sweatcoin. The amount of steps you do a day gets converted into sweat coins, which can then, once you've totaled up like a certain amount, you can use it to like buy stuff. So I literally checked yesterday, and one of the things they have at the moment is a trip to Disneyland, Florida for 20,000 sweat coins. They had another one where you can get a Samsung TV. 11 selfie pics. Don't do that. No, I'm kidding. No. I mean, if you want, go for it. Number 12. This is if you have balls. Busk. Maybe not right now because like no one's out in public. Busking is a really good way of earning money. Go to your local high street or like shopping centre. If you can play an instrument, or if you can sing, or if you can like rap, you can even dance. You could do a little break dance. What am I doing? 13. This is a bit of a sticky one. The next two ones are a bit tricky. If you're fortunate enough to have a big following on social media, or if you've got like a really good aesthetic feed, you might be lucky enough where companies will come to you, or you can go to them, promote. You can promote stuff. You can promote clothing, jewellery, drinks, food. You can even promote stuff like clubs. You can promote businesses. You can literally promote anything. For example, they might give you a special code. When you promote it, you'll be like, okay guys, use my code Poppy30 for 30% off, and every single time that code is used you get commission. Next one, again, quite tricky, don't really recommend it. You could always try applying to be a model. Maybe try applying to be a model. I don't really recommend it. Me, model? No, never go there. I will be honest with you, I remember applied to a modelling agency before. Didn't work, obviously, duh. Maybe try it, but don't come at me if it doesn't work out, because hey hun, it didn't work out for me either. Don't worry. This one's quite cheeky. The next couple are just like jokey. So if you can drive, so obviously you have to be like 17, be a taxi for like friends and family. Be like, mum, I can drive you to your book group meeting. I will take you to your wine dine group with your ladies. I'll pick you up and drive you home really late if you give me a tenner. Maybe a £5 because it's your mum. And also, like, if you drive to school, be like, okay guys, obviously got to pay for fuel as well, so be like, guys, you need to pay me fuel money, and then it's honey on top of that, just for like me taking you. These next ones, if you want to be that bitch, do other people's homework at school and charge them. If you're clever, obviously. JK, don't do that, that's really naughty. 17. Again, bit naughty. Charge friends for your Netflix password. Don't tell mummy or daddy. I'm kidding, maybe don't do that, because imagine if they change your password. And my last little, this isn't really a way to earn money, this is just a way of good saving habits, tips, tricks. Okay, so a really good way to save money as like a student and a teen is get student discounts. So you can download the app Uni Days, Student Beans, like they're really good. That's how I got my new phone, was through Student Beans, because they offered like some discount for iPhone 11 Pros, and I was like, I'm hopping on that right now. And then my last like point for saving money is if you have a bank account. I have 2 bank accounts. My savings account is, for example, whenever I have a job, or whenever I get money, I put it straight into my savings account. That is where all of my money will go. And then I will kind of like allocate certain amounts and move that into my current account, which is what I use with like Apple Pay, that's the card that I use. For example, if you get £100 a month, say, okay, I'm gonna put £80 in my savings account and I have £20 a month to spend on whatever I want. And then each month you'll be saving 80. Yeah, putting your money in a savings account is a really good way of managing your finances and just seeing where your money goes. So definitely do that. Also, another little tip is online shopping. am a shopaholic, I will admit. I spend way too much money online. When you're buying stuff, make sure especially with makeup, because I've actually been a victim to this, make sure the website is legit. Otherwise you will probably be wasting lots of money on a fake product that isn't even good. It could have harmful stuff in it. It could be really bad for the environment. If it sounds too good to be true, don't buy it, because it probably is too good to be true. And don't spend it like that. If you want something and you see it online, think about it. Don't just buy it. Sit on it and think, do I actually need it? And like, just getting yourself in that mindset is a really good way of not like splurging your money, you know. So yeah, that kind of concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if I've been kind of quiet. My throat really hurts. I don't have corona, I promise. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit the button down here, subscribe, turn notifications on, and you can see every time I post. Watch the rest of my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. And everyone, please stay at home, stay safe. You know, this is kind of just like a little corona update. Please stay at home, be safe. You know, a lot of people unfortunately are dying. So I'm not trying to put like a really sad note on this, but corona is starting to hit close to home. Look out for each other, FaceTime your friends, FaceTime your family, ring your grandparents. I'm sure they will appreciate it so much. And bye. That was really cringy.